Hey, what's happening? Rise here on Nalyo Gaming. In this video, we're going to be checking out Operencia, The Stolen Sun on the PlayStation 4. Let's jump right in. Alright, we have new game and options. Let's go new game. Gate to the Underworld. Not so long ago, King Attila accomplished the unthinkable, unifying the entire land of Operencia under a reign free of war for the first time in its known history. But the unthinkable has happened again, and this time it is anything but peaceful. Demonic forces of the underworld have constructed the first gate to Operencia large enough to support an army, and they are taking full advantage of it. You see the fish? Looks good.
We should have seen this coming.
Well, it's not every day an army dares launch a surprise attack against the mighty Attila.
And it is not any day that an army defeats him.
Admit it. Part of you admires such an ambitious assault.
You know me too well, Rekka. It's just...
You prefer to be the one surprise attacking.
like I said, you know me too well.
We're here.
Be ready for anything. The source of the invasion lies ahead.
Have you any idea what to expect?
Possibly.
Perhaps you'd like to prepare me.
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
And there we have it. A scorned past love on a quest for revenge.
I wish I could immediately dismiss that assumption.
Oh, this will be interesting.
Okay, so basics. You look around with the red thumbstick. And let's see.
I've always wanted to visit this village. It is quite pretty.
Don't tell that to the Great Forest. It might get jealous.
No place in Operencia is as lovely as the Great Forest, darling. Especially once these lands are drenched in the blood of our enemies.
Well said, my queen. It's as though Hador himself has gifted me with my own personal goddess of war.
So I seem to be on a track of sorts. It's not like there's not free movement. Yeah, it seems to be on like a linear movement track.
At least these homes are still standing.
Perhaps there's something useful here. Keep your eyes open.
Yeah, I'm walking in a square grid basically. There's no just free directional movement, which is that's fine. Okay, we have something here. Pick up with the X.
Never doubt a king's instinct to pick up a seemingly innocuous object.
How foolish of me.
We will camp here after our victory.
Some fish. So, fishing village, obviously. Yeah, it's weird moving on the grid. And you see in the mini-map, it's all, you know, it's all
I'll let you handle this, my
square,
love.
gridded out. Always pay attention to the interactable objects like chests, keyholes, or levers. If you examine your surroundings carefully, you may even find hidden items.
We lost this battle because you failed to push a bridge down, darling.
I'm kind of fascinated by how good the water looks. The fish swimming under it. Oh, Phil? Okay.
There we are, a full bucket. You might want to ready your bow, my queen. We'll need it soon.
Okay, so if I switch to her, now using the D-pad, wait, first I need to press, so if I press triangle, and then I use the D-pad, I can swap characters. Did that work? No, that doesn't seem to do anything yet. Okay.
I shall never question your king's instinct again, no matter how mundane.
Okay, we got a bucket of water, but I want to go up here real quick. There was some sort of beast back there. A beast. I almost feel like it's like first-person, turn-based, just because of the grid. But I could be wrong. I don't know. We'll see in a minute what kind of action it is. What kind of fighting. So, how do I use L1? No. Extinguish? Full bucket? Select? Yeah.
Or maybe I was wrong about that too. A bucket full of water sure would be useful right about now.
I was busy planning
Destroy.
our attack on the foe before us. Obviously.
Okay, what do we got? Sneak behind enemies to ambush them before they see you and attack. You'll get an initiative and a damage bonus for the first round of the battle. Okay, so I think it is turn-based.
These are no everyday marauders.
Oh,
This
okay.
gate spawns creatures Operencia has never seen.
Interesting.
Don't worry, human. There are many more to come.
They talk.
Not for
Interesting.
long.
Okay, party up to 4 characters in your party can be... Alright, so we have party. Up to 4 characters in your party can participate in battle mode. Party and skills. Each party member has up to 9 active skills, with 3 basic skills identical to all characters and the rest being unique. First battle. In battle mode, every arena has 3 combat lines, front, middle, and back. Some skills are more effective against enemies from the front line, while others perform better against enemies farther away. The skill info panel contains detailed information about the skills. This is cool because I've played, tons of turn-based tactical games, all sorts of fighting games of this sort, but never straight on like this. Never like first person looking straight on. So it's interesting to me. Using unique abilities requires energy, of course. Cooldown, of course. Hit chance, the positive or negative effect to your hit rating when you use this ability, okay? Critical hit chance, okay. The damage and other effects of this ability is the effect. Obviously, efficiency displays the effectiveness of an ability from close, middle, or far. So blue is far, green is middle, yellow is close, okay. Ability type, melee skills are red, range skills are green, and spells are blue. Single target, yellow. Multiple targets, orange. Okay. Sphere legend says there are ancient combat tactics which are based on the sphere of the abilities. The stats of the skill gradually evolve as the character advances. Turn order. Each ally and enemy character may take 1 action during a turn of combat, determined by highest initiative value. Attack. Okay, so basic melee, ranged, guard, barbed arrow. So it seems to show you, okay, top right corner of the box shows you the attack type. That's the first red circle, I believe, or maybe that's the enemy type. Then the middle, the yellow, is going to be the location. That's interesting. We'll have to figure out what exactly that is. So let's go with the basic melee. Why not? It's the first thing up. And then we can pick who we want to attack. I missed both times. Awesome. Ranged attack. Bash. Bash your weapon to deal. Sure. Okay. Falcon strike. Shoot 3 arrows simultaneously. Okay. What is this? Taunt. Taunt all enemies with a 100% chance for 5 turns. Not today. Boost your party members, granting them 115% defense. For the king, deal 42 to 49% physical damage, plus a weapon damage to all enemies. Evaded it. What's up with that? He evades these basic attacks. Barbed arrow. Falling rocks. Great. Okay. Let's try this. That was kind of that looks silly. I don't know. All right. Let's try this again. Okay. Fear. Cast fear on an enemy for 6 turns. Herbalism. Heal 35% of target's HP. Victory!
My king,
Alright,
My
we're on to
queen.
something.
you have arrived.
And so has a Taltosh, judging by your robes. But not one I recognize. Who are you?
Gunsel, your majesty. A traveler.
Strange that none of my troops accompany you. Where are they?
Dead.
He sounds young.
Please,
He looks
come
old.
with me.
That voice did not match up with his artwork.
We were very close to sealing the gate when a wave of underworlders came along. Slaughtered everyone.
Underworlders have been known to craft gates to Operencia, but nothing close to this enormity. Let's seal this damn thing.
I see the light traps are in place. I'll activate the first dish.
Okay, they're light traps. Activate the first light focus. Okay. This is it's different. I like different, that's for sure. Adjust light focus. It wants me to use this one first, but before we do, let's take a lap around. See if there's anything to interact with. Repair.
The soldiers sent to retrieve this part did not return.
Good. This was feeling too easy.
Let's hope it's nearby.
Adjust light focus. Active.
I am blessed to witness your powers of light firsthand, my lady.
It's only the beginning, friend.
Reflecting solid rays across the gate will seal it.
Oh, this is cool.
Yes, just a few more like this.
Alright. We definitely need to fix this one first. Okay. Oh, that guy looks cool.
Kneel before your queen.
Kneel before your queen. They're like, yeah, not happening. Spark. Lightning damage. Let's try it. That was cool looking. That was actually really cool looking. Of course. Let's finish him off already. Victory!
There it is. The missing dish.
Heavy.
My cart is nearby, if you need it.
He'll manage.
My cot is nearby. Oh, my cart, not my cot. I was like, what the heck is he gonna use a cot for? He said cart.
I think you know what goes here, your majesty.
Naturally.
It is so strange running on a grid, though, or walking on a grid. I kind of wish it was free movement, but I get it. Like, I totally get it. Alright, this needs to go... Oh, come on. Okay, that's why it's a little difficult. It's a little strange to get used to that.
Tell me, Goncho, how did you survive?
I was away. Then I hid. My only option, I'm afraid.
Indeed. You are with us now. There is no need to hide any longer.
I've never felt safer in my entire life.
He has that effect on people. At least the ones he likes.
This gate will
Ooh,
not be
ambush.
sealed.
Oh, look at her. Her name is Succubus. Succubus. She's got a cool attack. Alright, what are we going to do first? We got Blizzard. 18 to 22 frost damage. We got a Lightning Strike. Cast Lightning Strike to deal a brutal 35 to 42 lightning damage to one enemy. Voices from the Deep. Evoke terrifying voices from the deep to madden all enemies with 65%. Mass heal. Yeah, let's go this. Let's try it. And then this works really good. Not today. Boost your party members, granting them a... Evaded my ranged attack. Energy. Basic skills have no limitations, but unique skills require energy. Okay. I gotta pay attention to that. That looked awesome. The energy shield allows the targets to use their energy as hit points for 5 turns. Guard. Ranged attack. What do we got here? Cleave. Taunt. For the king. Physical damage. Cleave. Victory. Alright, so which one are we missing? We're missing 2. Which one's doubled up? This one? I think this one's doubled up. Yep, this one's doubled up. So we need to go here. And then this one over here needs to be adjusted to go there.
You did it!
And now we only have an entire underworld army to deal with.
Sounds like my kind of a day.
Their celebration was short. A surprise attack from above burned everything around them to a crisp.
What was that?
Exactly what you're thinking it was. A dragon.
Surely they are only legend.
If only they were.
I'm suddenly feeling a lot less safe. No offense, Your Majesty.
Seal the gate. The rail light completed. Close the gate to the underworld completed. Find the dragon. Oh, that's what it was, a dragon. Okay. Which way? Which way? Which way? Either that way. That's the way we went. Let's try this way. Yep, there it is.
There. Did you see it?
Yes.
Yes?
It's too bad you won't be able to face him yourselves. Succubus, to me.
If I must,
Your reluctant succubus hails from the underworld, wizard. You do not. Why must you stand in our way?
My order knows what is best for this realm. That is all you need to know. King. Succubus, attack!
I...
Now!
No.
It's a wonder she stayed with you that long.
Now you must actually fight for yourself.
What's he gonna do? Throw his book at me? Okay, he's got a ring. That didn't do nothing for damage. Man, what's up with this guy? He's not taking poison and control immune. Oh, okay. Poison and control immune. Immune to stun and sleep. Okay. Physical damage. That's a good one. Oh. Okay. That's a good one too. Silence an enemy and make it unable to cast spells for 5 turns. Heal, yes. Oh. These attacks look really cool. Alright, I need to start thinking about healing and defense a little bit. Word of Power. Deal 43 to 54 physical damage to all enemies and silence them for 5 turns. Sure. He's almost dead.
This queen
Oh.
does more than sit on her throne.
I didn't realize if I took him out. Oh my gosh. That's interesting.
You have only delayed your death, Conqueror. You will not defeat the dragon.
I beg to differ.
Yeah, we'll see about that. Let's see, we got 2 paths to go. We can go that way. Let's see what's over here. The walk in the grid is so strange. It only makes sense if I look at the mini-map while I'm doing it. While I'm actually walking. Okay, so that was weird. There was 2 different paths to the same place. There we go. Found the dragon. Oh, it's a 3-headed dragon. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Defeat Thade. Thyad?
You're
Thade?
Thade, aren't you?
Thade.
I was warned long ago this day would come, but I never believed it. Are you so eager to die, dragon?
You represent your species well, human. Completely ignorant and full of hostility.
Says the leader of an invading army.
Though born in darkness, dragonkind favors the light. Long have I watched from below, as my brothers and sisters have attempted peaceful homesteads in the middle world, only to face constant threats from humanity. We seek a realm under the sun, here in Operencia. You simply will not allow it.
You are no different than the others, Thade. Do not pretend dragons have ever arrived to Operencia fueled by anything but fury and malice.
You are wrong, because I am different. I am the first to enter this realm with nothing but fury and malice. It is the only way.
Can we kill him now?
Yes.
Kneel before your queen.
Let's see. Oh boy. You blocked that too? How is he blocking all this? He's immune to that. Not enough damage to only 3. Why am I missing those? That was a good one. She needs to guard or heal or something. Immune. Took a little bit of damage, then he went immune. I needed that. She needed that big time. Yeah, it's taking forever to take him down. It's going down. There we go, come on.
Let them come.
Nice! Victory! Heck yeah.
That sword.
That was a good fight.
I was not prepared.
Few are.
None are. Did you truly hope to resolve this matter with sheer brute force?
It seemed to work for you. You still don't understand, do you?
I suppose I never will.
Okay. That was a big fight. A Dragon Slayer Bronze PlayStation Trophy.
Attila's triumph cemented his legacy. The scourge of demons. Peace reigned, until one day, the great king died, and with him, order and unity.
Oh, geez.
Attila's great battle was but a forgotten tale. Driven by vengeance, the underworld developed a new plan. With no strong leaders in Operencia, who would dare try to stop them from invading the Middleworld? Who, indeed?
Very good start. Okay, choose difficulty parameters. That was just the intro. That's a heck of an intro. Okay, normal, hard. We're gonna go normal. Battle hardened. Normal. 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 Okay. Character creation. I can't believe that we're just getting into this now. That intro took quite a while. Alright, choose your class, warrior, hunter, mage. You know, I usually go the ranged combat. You know, I just always pick characters with any sort of ranged combat, but I think I'm gonna go with the mage this time, just because it's totally different than what I usually do. And let's go with that look. So we have basically like geographical backgrounds. Some of these give you like health points and strength points, hit points, intelligence, plus 2% to all attributes. Sea of Operencia, Glass Mountain, strength, hit points, intelligence, energy. Yeah, let's go that one. Sure. Next. Okay, available points. Strength, agility. Sure, that works. Choose 2 talents. Lightning Strike, Fear, Bonfire. Lightning Strike, Bonfire. Choose your name. Begin adventure. Okay, we're in it.
Long ago and far away, a young farmer dreamed. A white stag, guiding her to a special place. Every night it returned as she slumbered. The same deer, the same hidden path, the same castle under a lake. Her father knew this to be a sign, surely the work of Chodasarvash, a miraculous deer of legend. Reluctantly, he urged his daughter to follow the calling and to never look back. For she was a young farmer no more. The next morning, the young mage admired the sunrise. She set forth on a journey she did not yet understand. Her only guide, a vision that made her question her sanity. It would only get stranger from here. A sense of awe struck the young mage as she approached the sunken castle. She had no explanation for the unnatural sight before her. A pathway led from the forest to the foot of the lake, and then through it. As she passed through the swirling wall of water, her wonder suppressed her fear. Each muddy step drew her closer to her destiny.
This is like, it's a separate story than the intro, or do they combine at some point? Do they kind of meet at some point? That's interesting. All right, it says here, Lake of Anna. Your life was so simple until now, but then you had a dream, and the same one again, and the same one again every night. A white stag every night, a sunken castle. The time has come to follow that dream and to brace yourself for total weirdness in the great adventure to come.
Inside the gate sat the figure of a man against a pillar. He appeared unconscious, or worse. The young mage thought him dead. She poked at the body with her flimsy blade, just to be sure.
Ow! Hey, did you just poke me with a sword?
How do I know? I shouldn't have done more than just poke.
You have nothing to fear from me, friend. I'm guessing you even have me to thank for entering this cursed castle in the first place. Well, you're not stealing my reward. I've already had enough taken from me today.
Reward, of course. You created the path in the lake.
I possessed the magical amulet of Zotmund, and I went through hell to acquire it. The amulet's power opened up the entrance here. Thing is, it's no longer mine. As I entered this forsaken fortress, a wretched old man saw fit to pin me down with an arrow and steal it. And for good measure, he knocked me out with his bow just before he left with the amulet.
The welt on your forehead is remarkable, yet you're basically unharmed. He seemed to take great care not to irrevocably harm you.
Tell that to this irrevocable headache. Help me up, please. I think I'm all right.
Good. Then you can tell me what you know about this place.
Happily. I'll explain as we go.
As we go, I wish you well, whoever you are, but I don't need you joining me.
The name is Yoshka. I don't care what yours is. And I'm not joining you. You are joining me.
That's not how this works.
Oh, just shut up and open that chest. Should be a key in there.
Find the first tower.
Yoshka, are you writing?
So what if I am?
Nothing. It's just, you don't really strike me as the writing type.
You don't really strike me as the writing type either. And it appears that only one of us is right about the other.
Huh. Fair enough. So tell me, what do you write about? Your innermost feelings?
Oh, please. It's more about the people, places, and things I encounter throughout my travels. I need something to take my mind off of all of this madness around us.
So you log the madness in your journal?
I have more control of it there. Would you like to read it? I have nothing to hide.
Looking to double the size of your audience, I see.
Ha! I suppose so.
Okay. Interesting. So I'm really curious if these are all like... Are these all short stories that were kind of taking part in the adventure, or is this story going to line up with the one from the intro? The art style, it looks pretty good. It really does.
There, you see? A key and some other goods as well. We should equip those.
Save the captives from the underwater terror. Captive saves 0 of 9. Okay. Strange. We're underwater, but we're not. It's
Why would
interesting.
anyone lock this place up? There's nothing here but water. On the ceiling.
And in the hallways.
Is that a guard? Yeah, it might be a guard.
Yoshka? Is that a man-sized frog ahead of us? Wearing armor?
Oh,
Still they're
what?
warriors. The legend is true. Ready for your first battle, friend?
Valerian's kiss. Valeriana's kiss. Poison damage. Poison resist. Okay. Poison resist, fire sensitive. Fish shield. Protects a minimal surface area but allows for greater mobility.
Well, that's a new one.
First
If the
blood, bronze
legends are true,
PlayStation
these were men
trophy.
once. Transformed by the curse that sank this stronghold. Condemned to serve King Breck until death.
And I suppose this King Breck wants us dead.
Him, the dragon. Does it matter who, really?
Dragon?
Okay, I wonder if it is the same
that dragon.
Let's find a safe place to rest and we'll talk. Stay quiet for now. We may attract more Zoldyck.
Or worse.
I can tell you this kind of reminds me of an Artifex Mundi game, but those games are still images. They're like background paintings, portraits type games where you're finding different things, puzzle kind of unlocks to progress. This, you're actually moving around. It's like a 3D space. You got the first person movement, things like that. But the story really reminds me of one of those Artifex Mundi point and click adventure games. For some reason, it just has that feeling.
No key, no entry.
Alright, this is where we just were, where we got in that fight. Is this where we came from? I think it is.
Locked, and we don't have the right key.
Have fun trying to open that without the right key.
Okay, we need to go this way then.
Have fun trying to open that without the right key.
Alright, this is a new room. Nice. New key. Get into the first tower, okay? We will. Oh, you got limited time. I just saw
Have
that.
fun trying to open
The
that without the right
oxygen
key.
meter on the top of the screen was going down when I was in that room for some reason. That's a strange mechanic, but I like it. Firewood added. Hey, campfire. Campfires can be used to regenerate characters' health and energy. Manual saving is only available while resting at the campfires. The game autosaves at key moments during your adventure as well. I guess this is a campfire. Stairs. Joshka, let's take a few moments to rest at the fire pit first. Stay here. Okay, resting. One piece of firewood is needed to rest at campfires. Firewood can be gained by picking up logs or smashing certain wooden objects. Rest, save game.
The companions took time to rest, equip themselves, and chat. Yoshka told of his true reason for being there.
King Vakar is a tyrant and a bore, but he does offer a nice reward. 9 wives of his finest soldiers have been kidnapped, now slaves to King Breck in this very castle. Many knights, including said 9 fine soldiers, have been sent to rescue them. Guess how many have returned?
None?
None. You can tell Vakar is really desperate if he resorts to the likes of me for such things. I heard a rumor he's down to 1 young knight, and you know none of this.
I know it sounds crazy, but I'm literally following my dreams.
Okay. So she's following her dreams. We're really in his world. What a cool game. It's piqued my interest. That's for sure.
So a deer showed up in your dream, and it led you here?
Well, I did have the dream several times.
And you just walked? Torn into a sunken castle, not knowing what to expect, because a deer in your dreams told you to come here, yet evil frogmen surprise you.
When you put it that way.
Okay, so I don't really know where the story is going to lead us, but I am intrigued to keep playing, so we're definitely going to do that in the next video. But for now, this has been interesting and fun, but for now we're going to wrap up this first gameplay video. So that's where I'm going to end my first gameplay with Operencia, the Stolen Sun, here on the PlayStation 4. I appreciate you watching on Nalyo Gaming. If you haven't already done so, please click that like button. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Share with your friends. Follow me on Twitter at RiseUp44 and at Nalyo Gaming. And please consider subscribing to me here on Nalyo Gaming. So just to let you know, I was provided with a game key thanks to the awesome team over at Evolve PR on behalf of the publisher Zen Studios and everyone else involved. And like I was saying, this is definitely piqued my interest. I am really curious what's going to happen in the story. So it's a little strange. I mean, it's strange in a good way. I wasn't expecting it to be basically a first-person turn-based strategy game. I didn't really know too much about the game. I saw some artwork. I was like, hey, that game looks pretty cool. I'll request to check it out and share some gameplay here on the channel. And I'm glad I did, because it's kind of taken me out of my comfort zone. It's not a typical game that I normally play, and I really like that. I like trying new things, and it's just totally different than what I expected. The first person walking on the grid, the kind of squares, is it's strange at first. I'm starting to get used to it, and it might take me a little longer to get used to, but we'll get there. But overall, the story in the prologue, or the tutorial, is super interesting. And now that we've created a character and we're kind of like on our own path, I'm not sure if the stories are going to line up, if they're going to cross paths, or if they're separate. If you know, maybe hint at it in the comment section. Try not to spoil it too much, but I definitely want to know. I definitely want to know if the stories align, or if they're totally separate, or what's up with that. But yeah, totally enjoying it. From what I've played so far, I would say definitely check it out for yourself if you're into these sort of games. And yeah, positive, thumbs up. We'll leave it there for now, and we'll definitely be playing more, and I'll record it, and I'll post it here on Nalyo Gaming when I do so. Be sure to follow me on Twitter at Nalyo Gaming and at RiseUp44, so you know when I do post new videos. I appreciate you, and I'll see you soon.